Missing common security headers, the first risk, accounted for 16.4% of our total risk instances. So, as some background, a security header is just an HTTP response header that is used to define a set of security precautions for a web browser. Note that they're not fail-safe methods of eliminating all potential attacks on a web browser, but they do add an important layer of added security. So some of these common security headers that we're referring to include content security policy, cross-origin resource sharing, and strict transport security. So content security policy, or CSP, makes it possible for server admins to basically define a list of allowed domains. So only allowing the browser to load executable scripts from a list of those domains, which reduces the vectors by which attacks like cross-site scripting attacks can occur. The second one here, CORS, allows you to define the origins, so the domains, the schemes, ports, for example, that a browser should permit loading resources, for example, loading web fonts, images, or CSS shapes, which also reduces vectors by which different attacks can occur. And this third one, strict transport security, or STS, tells the browser that this website should only be connected to over HTTPS. And so any attempts to access it with HTTP will be converted to HTTPS, which is obviously a more secure connection. So the main message here is that security headers protect websites from client-side vulnerabilities like cross-site scripting or data injection attacks. And once again, they are not 100% guaranteed to protect, but missing these headers will make your website more of a target for exploitation. So it's very important to configure them where you can. And luckily, this is a very easy fix. Almost every browser, for example, supports implementing CSP, and you can configure your web service to return these security headers. That's an example CSP config taken from the Mozilla developer documentation, which is an excellent resource for learning about other headers. And also the open source OWASP Secure Headers project is a great resource.